So I got myself outdoors. I'm going for a walk even though it's sort of raining. It's misting. It's like about to rain. But I mean, it's the Pacific Northwest. I shouldn't let a little rain hold me back, right? I'm also testing out a new camera. And it feels weird holding this camera up, taking video of myself as I walk along here. But I mean, I don't mind trying some new things. Yes, I'm testing out a new camera right now. I did use it once already. It's the DJI Osmo Nano. It's a very, very small camera. Useful for, I think, different kinds of shots, such as this one, where you have to hold the camera like this, or other situations where you might be a little more mobile. You can like stick it on your bicycle. So you can stick it on your bicycle, you can stick it on metal things because it's magnetic. So I mean, it's useful for getting different types of shots, vlogging, and I mean, there's a bunch of reviews on YouTube about this camera if you want to find out more about it. So I've finished with my walk. It's still raining, but this camera is waterproof, which is nice to know. I could pitch this camera into like a lake up to, I don't know how many meters it is, but it's waterproof, and I don't know what the final product will look like the quality of this video, what's it gonna look like, but I'm giving it a try. I like that this camera is really lightweight. My arm is not tired from holding this camera up like this, and we'll see what the rest of this day holds. I'm not exactly sure. I think I need to go to the grocery store and also drop off a letter. Anyway, okay, we're at a gas station getting gas right now, and I just wanted to do a little test. I'm still playing around with this new camera. So, okay, this is I'm using the new camera right now. And this is the same general angle and shot, but with my old camera. The one I use most often, my bread and butter camera. So I will see. I'll see how different these shots look. I have a feeling this one's going to be looking better, but in any case, I'm going to switch back to the other one. So here I am back using the new camera. I'm not sure what else to say. You know, I'm trying to make these vlogs every day, but there are some days I really don't have much to say. I guess it's good to recognize that and not think that you got something important to say every single day, because I feel like I don't. But, so how are gas prices in your area of the country? They kind of stink here in Washington State, what with all the taxes on each gallon of gas. What is the price? I can't see what the price is, but it's lately I felt like I'm getting a deal if it's under $4 a gallon. So like if it's $3.99, that is worth mentioning. That's like a remarkable thing that happens in my day if I get gas that's like $3.99 a gallon.
Oh, do you have a key for that?
I just got back from Safeway and I didn't plan on buying these, but I was walking by the floral department and these caught my eye. Actually, to be honest, what caught my eye was the price on these. These shorter ones, they're both the same height. These two, this one's taller. So that's what caught my eye. Inside are like fairy lights. So at first I thought, are these vases? Are these vases because they kind of looked like it and they were right by the flowers, but they're not vases. I looked at the bottom and there was a place to put batteries in them. So I guess they're like just lights for aesthetics, I guess. I was just going to get one, but I figured if I got all three, you could do something where you're staggering them, perhaps down the center of a table or something like that. Or just putting the large one in the back and these ones sort of staggered somehow in the front. Something along those lines. Anyway, I'll turn them on and you can see what they look like. So that's how one of them looks when it's turned on. Has sort of a leaf pattern, which I think you could use in fall or winter. And there's all three. Anyway, I thought that was a nice find. It is now evening. Like you probably saw, I went to the store. I wanted some salmon. I had a taste for some salmon, so got some salmon. I don't think I'm cooking that tonight, though. Not at this point. To follow up with the gas price situation that I mentioned earlier, the gas was $4.09 in Washington State. Yes, I've seen it higher than that, but anyways, I will go ahead and do the advent calendar thing. I think we're on day 4. This tea is called Gingerbread Joy. It says it's merrily blended with warm spices and the flavor of holiday gingerbread. The ingredients are black tea, ginger, natural flavor, cinnamon, natural ginger flavor with other natural flavors. I think this would be interesting to try. Gingerbread flavored tea. I will brew this tea and let you know how it tastes. Okay, I'm back. I have that tea brewing. So while that's happening, and I'll let it cool down a little bit too before I taste it. But I realized that I haven't played a song yet today. On day 1 of Vlogmas, I mentioned I might try to play at least a song each day for each of these Vlogmas videos. So, I mean, I want to try to do that. I want to try to do that, and so I thought, what should I play? I thought I might try to play one of the songs that I'm planning on doing on Sunday at church. I thought I'd try to play one of those on the harmonica. And the one I thought I might attempt is called Redeemed, How I Love to Proclaim It. I've heard of that song in the past and I thought it was just called Redeemed, the title. But in the two hymn books I have, the title is Redeemed, How I Love to Proclaim It. However, in the past I thought it was just called Redeemed. Anyways, I thought that one could possibly be simple enough for me to attempt on the harmonica. Redeemed, How I Love to Proclaim It. That's the song I'm going to attempt, and I've never tried it before, ever, on the harmonica. This will be my first attempt at trying to play it by ear. So we'll see how this goes. And in a past video I showed my harmonica. Actually, come to think of it, I think it was last year's Vlogmas that I showed my harmonica, but here it is anyway. And by the way, I don't know if it's showing up very well on camera. Right here, these little vertical pieces of wood, one of the little vertical pieces is broken there and missing. And I thought, I mean, this is a used harmonica, that's why it's not perfect, but I thought, what difference does that make? Like, I didn't think it would make a difference. In other words, that tiny little piece of wood, actually two of them are missing. I thought it wouldn't make any difference. It does. It does. The absence of those two little pieces of wood make it so that certain notes cannot be reached on that side of the harmonica, which is in the key of G. On the other side of the harmonica is the key of C. So it's a C and G. Keys of C and G on this harmonica. Anyways, I will go with the C side, key of C side, and give myself a chance to perhaps hit these notes. Okay. Let me try, see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this, first of all, and do it without slobbering all over. Okay, so actually it helps if your lips are a little bit wet so you can move around without the friction. Okay, I've stalled enough. Trying to find the first note. Okay, let me try the other side. G, maybe that will be better somehow. Yes, okay. Okay, I'm right where the wood is missing. I won't use that as an excuse though. Okay, let me move up. I thought it would be easier. I thought that tune would be easier. If you didn't know, to make some of these notes, you have to blow in or out depending on what note you want. What I'm trying to say is I'm not blowing out the whole time, and I'm not breathing, like sucking air in the whole time. It's in and out, and I have to guess if the note that I'm looking for is an outward breath or an inward one. So that's a little tricky. Okay, the first 5 notes are out, followed by 2 in. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Actually, the first 6, wait. I don't know, the first 5 or 6, I'm not sure. That's 5. 5 out, and then 2 in. Let me move down, see if how that goes. This wasn't too bad for the first try. I mean, practice. With practice. Is there another song I could play? What's another song that we're doing this Sunday? How Firm a Foundation. That's another hymn that we're planning on doing this Sunday. Let me try that one. I've never tried to play that one either, so I can try it for the first time on camera and see how well I do. I'm just trying to think of how the melody goes. Goes, how firm a foundation. Another thing, I can't play sharps or flats on this harmonica, so there's that. I don't remember if there are any in that song or not. I'll just try my best. Let me try this other key here, C. Let me start over. Where is that lower note? Yeah, I made it through. That wasn't so bad. Let me try that again. I don't know how interesting this is at this point. It interests me to see if I can do this. Okay, now I've played 2 songs, not a song today, but this is kind of fun. I don't play the harmonica very often. It's been months, so this is kind of interesting for me. If nobody else, it's interesting for me. Another song we're planning on doing this Sunday is He Hideth in My Soul. I don't know that song very well. I don't know if I can remember what the melody is. Okay. Most likely I won't get through this whole song. I don't know if I remember the entire melody, but it goes da 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 da. Okay. sounds like away in a manger. He, wait, let me see if the words can help me know how the melody goes. A wonderful Savior is Jesus my Lord. Okay. I don't think that's right. Okay, I'll go to the chorus. That doesn't sound right. I don't think I can do that one. Yeah, can't quite do that one. I won't even attempt the fourth song that we plan to do on Sunday, which is Because He Lives. Actually, I will attempt it. How the rest of it goes. Yeah, I don't remember how the rest of it goes. Oh, you know what? I think I should stop. I didn't read the door on the Advent calendar thing. I didn't read the back of door 3. No, it's not door 3, door 4. I didn't read the back of door 4. This right here. It says, sip the season. Steep our festive blend in your favorite mug. Try 5 minutes of stretching afterward to keep that holiday energy flowing. Really? Try 5 minutes of stretching after drinking the tea to keep that holiday energy flowing? I don't know what they're talking about. But I will taste this tea. That's funny. It really does taste like gingerbread or a ginger cookie. It really does. I'm surprised. Yes, I think that's my favorite so far. This gingerbread flavored tea is my favorite so far. Followed by Day 1. Day 1's tea, which was called, I think, Christmas tea. Those have been my favorite so far. I actually really like this. I put a little bit of sugar in it, but no milk. I don't think it needs milk. I mean, I think it would be good with milk too, but it doesn't need it. Yeah, I like this one. That's a good one. I played the harmonica much longer than I expected to, and I hope that doesn't make this video, like, long. But if it does, I guess. I will continue on with my evening here. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm a little bit hungry. If I don't see you again the rest of this evening, Lord willing, I will see you in the next Vlogmas video. So, just a quick update on this tea, the gingerbread tea. I added eggnog to it, and now it's even better than it was. Just saying, it's really good now.